Porzingis and McGee will jump it up. And the Lakers control the tip. James on the lob, and Davis on the throwdown.
You just said it, Ryan. It'll be the toughest tandem to cover in the league combined. You've got one of the greatest passers in the history of the game in LeBron with a target like that.
That's a pretty good combo, too. Luka Doncic averaging 25 points, just under 9 rebounds, 6 assists to begin the year. And a nifty move there, midair, goes backboard. Dallas got key stops down the stretch of a nice win against Denver on Tuesday night in Denver. Porzingis, oh! That was a pretty breakdown. And a silky...
He's been undeniable.
Doncic gets denied by McGee. Player of the Year awards, and he has played really well, surprisingly so, through the first 4 games. Powell, good-looking stroke from 3.
Worked on that because he's confident pulling the trigger.
7 points thus far for Powell as Davis squeezes it a couple of seasons ago, the 16-17 season. Doncic didn't quite have his footing. Does have Porzingis for 2. James flings a pass stolen by Curry. Doncic and Porzingis, and it's Doncic who lays it in.
Right. 61 points on a night where Luka and Kristaps struggled shooting the ball.
Bradley in the corner connects on a 3.
Dribble, like he just rushed.
James fading away, no. Davis on the offensive glass lays it in. So,
okay, but as
for you, I do. I think it was. I think it was the right call.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Split jury.
Yeah.
James glides in for 2 by Bradley. Another chance for the Lakers. Nice cut from Kuzma, who lays it in. Rebound. That was one of the challenges Rick Carlisle highlighted to us. You've got to be able to guard him without fouling. As Caruso confidently, loose ball foul on Marjanovic. James along 2 is good.
Get him underneath the hoop.
7'4", 290 can do a lot. So can that body. LeBron James muscling inside for the leg. James on the attack, had the angle and able to muscle in the finish.
You see why a good percentage of the shots come from right there.
Porzingis back in as the mismatch. Tried to take advantage, could not. Luka Doncic back in as well. Anthony Davis is certainly back on the floor and soaring for the finish. Davis facing up, barreling in, and throwing it down with authority. Doncic on the breakdown, and now the highlight show is on.
Oh, my goodness.
Marjanovic thought about it. Porzingis will pull and hit. And Frank Vogel very upset with the rotation there from his defense. Frank Vogel pointed out in regard to the defense's success thus far, saying LeBron James having that middle linebacker as a vocal communicator. Finishes it. He's signing a 4-year, $32 million deal to rejoin Dallas this offseason. He got lost behind a screen there.
At one point he was checking Finney Smith. He checked Jalen Brunson.
James cans the 3 on the offense.
All right, I like that.
Yeah. McGee powers it down.
Just to the corner of the end zone pass.
Oh,
this
yeah.
past weekend.
Curry catch fire and hit.
Either on the catch with Seth.
44 as James answers.
He and Davis. How'd you like to meet that? 6'10", 7 feet as you're trying to make a layup. Good luck.
Lob to the rim. Porzingis. More good effort from Finney Smith. Able to squirt it out to Curry, but Bradley comes away with it and lays it in. And certainly plenty of Lakers fans in the building as Doncic answers. It's LeBron with 20, 10 assists and 5 boards. James, he got it! LeBron, just incredible. James, 23 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds as Doncic makes it rain.
earlier tonight before this game started. He thought it had a chance to be down the wire and special.
Feels that way as Kleba buries a three. 10th career triple-double, extending the record for most before a player's 21st birthday. And now
they matched rebounds off the bench what they did in the win in their last game out.
Nice job by Davis. Masson clarified. Doncic, no look. Hardaway Jr. Why not? Gets it back. Here comes James. James running the break, the pirouette, and the finish.
Outstanding no call. Sometimes that is worn completely on Steve Kerr's face.
Oh, it's a total change from what he's been dealing with. James got it out to Caldwell Pope. Caruso! Oh! You didn't know he had that in his bag, did you? Out. Wanted the violation, and they may have had a case. Kuzma's runner is good, and Rick Carlisle will take a timeout. Doncic lobs it, and Kleba oops the alley. A career high 13 assists for Luka Doncic. Here comes James. James motoring, missed it. Davis didn't. Doncic to the rim, couldn't reverse it in. James' 9th rebound. Green, a three to tie. He got it. Here is Davis working on Powell. Anthony Davis. Oh, that was too easy. Porzingis lost it again, and this time James controls it. James all the way in for the slam. LeBron James has put the Lakers in front. He's on the Harden track.
Yes.
Davis to the hook. He gets the roll. Feathery touch.
Well, you've seen everything.
Bradley frantically communicating the defense. Doncic lobs it, and Powell finishes. Davis has to flag it down. Here is Davis. Facing up, step back jumper is good. Anthony Davis can do it all. Luka using the Powell screen, a hesitation, the drive, kick, three, got it! Finney-Smith gives Dallas the lead. Guarded by Finney-Smith. Now double. Bradley's jumper is off. Rebound Doncic. Dallas controls. Lakers need to foul. They have to foul. They still haven't, and finally do.
Just like it was Dorian Finney-Smith getting the look for Dallas.
A huge miss from Powell just to make it a three-point game. He got it. Timeout Los Angeles. Here is Bradley. James. James going to the rim, kicks to the corner. Green, a three to tie. He got it! We have overtime! A beautiful play to set up Finney-Smith for the go-ahead three as the Mavericks turn it over there. Here is James threading the needle to Davis for the finish. Now 6 of 15. James finishes, and the foul. I think that's very fair on your part. Doncic, he got it. Davis going to work, spinning and finishing.
So is Anthony Davis.
Get it back into the arms of Luka. James isolating against Doncic. A bomb. You bet! LeBron James is delivering. He's got 36, 16, and 11. James splits the D. Look out! James. The Lakers outlast the Mavericks 119-110 in overtime in a sensational show here on Friday Night Hoops on ESPN.